Oh my god, Thomas, should we? All right. Um, let's start with the pre-show. You didn't see the pre-show, so let's work our way up to this. He got his. Oh.
That's what you call it, right? He got his own.
We're not gonna talk about this. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. Tell me that did not just happen.
I can't tell you that it didn't just happen though.
Okay.
I don't believe it happened either. So somebody got to
But
tell
I
me.
can tell you what did happen.
What did happen?
There was a 6-man tag match for the cruiserweights. It was Noam Dar.
Mm-hmm.
It was T.J. Perkins,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Rich Swann,
Okay.
the most over person in the tag in the cruiserweight division. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Versus Drew Gulak.
Mm-hmm.
I think Davari brother. It was either Davari brother or Mustafa Ali, one of them two. But I think it was Davari brother. I don't think Mustafa Ali signed a contract with Rob because he know better. And who was the last person? Tony Nese. I like Tony Nese. Tony Nese is kind of good. I like him. But you know, Rich Swann got that standing 450.
Yeah.
That's how they won.
Okay.
And then there was another pre-show match that you missed. It was Kane versus Luke Harper. That's why I was waiting for the other one, Rowan, to show up because he had a match with Kane that Kane won.
What?
See, that's how we should have known how this pay-per-view was going to go.
Oh yeah, if I would have came here earlier,
everything would have made more sense. So
Yeah.
you didn't miss that, but you did come in at the. I am emotionally distraught right now. If y'all can't, my name is Sean the Gamer. This is my cousin Thomas.
Yes.
What you guys are about to watch is a therapy session. So please understand that I am in complete. NXT was last night. Let's talk about that. Survivor Series is over. It didn't happen. Did you have an opportunity to watch the Mickey James Oscar match?
I did not.
I'm sorry. It's a good match. It was about 13 minutes long and it was good. So next time you got 13 minutes to spare, go watch that match. It reminded me of a 2003, 2004 Raw Divas match.
That's not a bad year.
I know, exactly. So that's what that match reminded me of. But since you didn't see that, what you did see was the 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
With the women, Team Raw. It was Sasha Banks.
Yes.
Charlotte, Bailey, Foxy, and my baby, Nia Jax.
The center.
Yes. Because Nia Jax did her job. If there's a few people who did their job, I feel like the WWE gave me what I... No, they did. No, they didn't. I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. So, and it was versus the SmackDown women's Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Carmella, and it was supposed to be Nikki Bella.
Okay.
But you didn't see that. What had happened was, in my head canon, because I had to come pick you up, so I don't know what really happened. I think Natalya attacked Nikki Bella so she can have her spot in the match, because when they played Nikki Bella music, Nikki Bella didn't come out. And then they did the whole backstage thing like, oh, I'm hurt. And then guess who was there? Natalya. And she was like, oh, well, you need a fifth. It can't be 5-on-4. So she worked her way into the match. But you saw what happened.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So my baby Nia was the only person this whole night making saves for the team. She was the only person making saves. So we're not gonna, cause I need therapy right now because there's two things that happened. 3, one should have been more important, but I saw it coming. So Team Raw won this match, And then after the match, the Queen attacked Bailey to say she's the Queen.
She beat the scrunchie off of her.
She beat the hugs out of her. So, Team Raw got the first victory. Then we went into the IC title picture, which was Sami Zayn versus The Miz. This is my highlight of the night. Because my boy, The Miz, with his lovely, 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 lovely wife, Maurice. Maurice did her job too. Maurice is MVP. Maurice is Player of the Year. Give her the trophy. She already got the ring. Give her the title. That is her title. Maurice is still your IC champion.
Yeah, pretty much. And
How did you feel about that match?
it was a hilarious match. I was a little nervous about. I'm always nervous whenever I see Sammy come out because I swear something crazy is gonna happen and he gonna pop up injured. But he did what he does.
Okay.
But Maurice with the Maurice shenanigans, she's made the save again.
With the ring though, that was great. Cause as soon as I said Maurice won the job, she did her job just like a good woman should, protecting her man. I love it. Ooh, Lana need to learn a little bit.
But she rolling around in cake.
And it looks so. Anyways, the next match I believe was the next traditional tag team version of the Survivor Series match, which I thought was going to be a complete clusterfuck. But it wasn't. But
There's a couple of things I didn't like.
oh my god! First of all,
they got rid of DX.
They got rid of DX. Breezango. You don't get rid of Febreze like that. First of all,
because you don't want the ring to stink.
you don't. Oh my god, that really just ticked me off. You know why it ticked me off? Because you know who was still in that goddamn match? The Shining Stars.
The Pina Colada Brothers.
Come on now. And then right after that, the Blacks, aka the Usos.
Hashtag
Oh my
the Blacks.
Them my boys. When I say Us, you say oh.
With they Balmain jeans on and some Air Force Ones.
Got the clean and super kick on goddamn Kofi Kingston for the 1, 2, 3. So as soon as I showed my displeasure for Febreze getting eliminated, I got to rejoice in a New Day getting their ass out of there.
he got a ticket in the super kick. Oh, that's funny.
And then let's fast forward a little bit to the main event of this match, which was Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Usos.
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm glad they stretched that out. That was so good. Like
that was just
it had me like, no, don't lose. I was because we want Team SmackDown, the wrestling show, to win.
Yes.
So, but of course, thanks to a good old bro kick.
That was beautiful. I tell you, I said it in my review. Maybe you'll agree with me. Maybe I have to explain a little bit first. But I said Sheamus is the Dolph Ziggler of Raw. How he's a top level guy.
Yes.
Who got lost in the shuffle and then was just like fuck it for a while.
Yeah.
But was still having good matches, but people just didn't care. And then now he's shining again. That's why I say he's like the Dolph Ziggler of Raw.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I would.
Okay. So that bro kick was something beautiful.
It was.
And it got them the 1, 2, 3. I couldn't be mad because I do actually like the pairing of Cesaro and Sheamus.
The Swish Superman.
Yeah.
And the new from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
There you go.
So after that, oh my God. We had Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry. How many people did I trigger? We had Kalisto versus Brian Kendricks. Oh my god, this match might have actually been before the other match we just talked about, but whatever. So we had the cruiserweight match, which was no, I'm not gonna lie, they just don't give a fuck about the cruiserweights. They just stopped giving a fuck about the cruiserweight.
Like literally, if you were to look in the crowd during this match, all you just see is like a whole bunch of people moving around because they're going to go get snacks and beer.
Yep. So it was just like Kalisto, one job, one.
Bring them niggas to SmackDown.
I said, by hook, by crook, by cheating, by chance, by disqualification. I don't care how you do it. Bring the motherfucking belt to the blue brand.
And them niggas.
And the niggas. Bring the bling and the niggas will follow. We told you to to pick up the Escalade, pick up all the homies, and drive over to 205 Live.
And you fucked around and got shot.
Bruh.
You fucked around and got robbed.
Bruh. We asked you to go pick up Hakeem. Take him to Empire. All you had to do was pick up the little mixtape rapper, take him to his Empire, take him to his daddy, and just let everything be. This show, at a certain point, just had Kevin Dunn written all over it. It is just like, it just started. First, it was Vince.
Yeah.
Then it started slowly, like Vince was just like, okay, I gotta go make sure Linda get in the cabinet for Trump and them. How many other people did I just trigger? So he was just like, here's the rest of Survivor Series. Do what you want. And then he gave Kevin Dunn the paper right at this match. Right, I would say like halfway during the match. He was like, up my Blackberry, because you know it's Vince.
All right.
My Blackberry. So he handed the script to Kevin Dunn, and at that point, Kevin Dunn read in Baron Corbin to come out the crowd and just deliver the meanest kick to goddamn Brian Kendrick.
Oh, he kicked. Oh, okay.
Because remember, if he would have kicked Kalisto, he would have won the match.
Right. Oh, yeah, and he said, yeah, okay, I got you.
Right, because then that led to a Kevin Dunn line coming out of Baron Corbin's mouth when he was talking to Daniel Bryan backstage about what he just did. And he said, I don't want any more of those little pests on SmackDown. Thank you, Kevin Dunn, for killing the Cruiserweight division before it even got started. How did we go from the Cruiserweight Classic, which was breathtaking from the first night,
Yeah.
to only getting 4-minute 6-man tags and empty title matches on Raw? How do you kill 32 men who gave the greatest story that they had with only 10 weeks to build? In 10 weeks, they took 32 talents that a majority of the people barely knew half, and then go from 32 to have 4. And then you have Grand Metalik, TJ Perkins, go over on Zack Sabre Jr. and Kota fucking Ibushi. Then to in turn go off not even a year, 2 years, 3 years later. How do you already hornswoggle the Cruiserweight division? how do you come back from this? How do you come back from Baron Corbin, who I love?
Yes.
I love Baron Corbin. So I'm not even hating on Baron Corbin for this. But how do you take somebody? It's in his character to do this. I understand that. But this is not the time. The cruiserweights literally needed this heart transplant that was them being uplifted to SmackDown. You're making me watch Raw tomorrow night. I don't even want to watch Raw. Love and Hip Hop New York come back on tomorrow.
And then Miss Ooh is on there, but you know they ain't fun.
Young M.A. on there this season?
Yeah, that's what that looks like. My bad.
Anyways, I think let me get off my soapbox real quick. Wait, you want to add anything to that?
You had one job.
One job.
And you got robbed. No, you got jacked. Both of y'all got jacked. So.
One job.
And then you throw the motherfuckers under the bus.
Under the bus.
Like, you just did a no-look pass. Perfect no-look pass. Straight up under the bus with the Cruiserweight division. And I really like the Cruiserweight division. Thanks to the Cruiserweight Classic.
Before it even get started. Like, that's what really makes me mad. Like, we haven't seen the potential. They haven't been exposed to Gallagher on Raw or to Zawa. They've had a little bit of Cedric Alexander, and he said, "Nope, I'm going to NXT." Hey. They haven't. Coda. People wonder why Coda didn't sign. Zach didn't sign. Would you? I wouldn't. Then we go into the fuck was next? Was it really this? Yeah, because that was a long ass match. Because I pointed out
it was fucking 10 o'clock.
It was fucking
9:30.
It was
9:30 going into the 5-man. The traditional 5-man Survivor Series match.
Yeah, which consists of Team Raw, which was fuck it, Roman Reigns, Seth, the Best Friends, and that big nigga versus
Braun
versus the Commissioner, the Champion, the fucking idiot, and the Wyatts. So we all know who each other is, right? Okay.
Let's get it.
To my amusement, I feel like since God knew he took away Febreze from me, he took away D from Salmon.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out the way. They got rid of Dean. Dean got eliminated. And the messed up way that he got eliminated.
It was his own fault.
It was. I was so mad because I was like, dude, stop being a dumbass. But no, of course, he wanted to be a dumbass and start up with fucking AJ. And then eventually, when he really needed AJ, now he was like, bitch, you hit me, so why am I going to help you? So that's why he got his ass eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a me decision. I wouldn't do no dumb shit like that.
Yep. And then the next elimination was Mr. Braun Strowman. What the hell? Of Mr. the Legend. We use that word a lot here, but we don't give that title out to everybody.
Right.
There's only a short list of legends. We got Chris Brown. We have a few local heroes. Shout out to Joe Hendry.
You shout out to the legend that stopped the playoff run. You know who you are.
Yeah. Who else is a legend? Heath Slater's a legend.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. James Ellsworth is a fucking legend.
That is the legend right there.
He is the poster boy of legends for 2017. Because he hooked that ankle with all his might to make Braun Strowman miss that 10 count.
James Ellsworth grabbed that big ass ankle and said, "Fuck Braun."
Yep. And then, after shenanigans, the next elimination was actually Kevin Owens, your Universal Champion.
That pissed everybody off too.
That really did piss everybody off.
I've never heard a bullshit chant that loud, except for when they be getting mad when LeBron be getting and ones in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. And then the way he got eliminated was he popped AJ with the list several times. And in my head, I'm like, so I'm thinking Maurice stole the ring bell. Because I don't think we heard that ring bell for the rest of the night.
We didn't.
We really did.
Hey, it's kind of funny. The referees were amazing for NXT, but tonight they were shitty.
No, wait. We're gonna talk about NXT real quick. The one thing, NXT, them refs down there, they were deliberate. NXT told a great story last night when it came to the refs that nobody talked about. The refs caught everything but the low blow.
That is true. The refs caught everything but the damn low blow. But tonight, the refs caught nothing. They didn't even catch a disqualification. It was right in his damn face.
Yep. And then I believe right after that, we had the elimination of... No, it wasn't right after. Like a couple of seconds later, it was Chris Jericho.
Yes.
And then it was The Shield versus SmackDown. And this is where things started to get funky, guys.
Yes.
Because earlier, when all that was happening, Shane decided he wanted to relive 2001 when he did that shit from the turnbuckle to the
that might have been 2001.
Or it was like 2001, 2004 in that time period when he was flying around and shit.
It might have been 2000.
Yeah. So he was one of the key components of Braun Strowman not making the 10 count by sacrificing his body, which he did a lot during this match.
He did.
And then it just eventually caught up to him, and he tried to do a coast to coast and caught the nastiest spear we've seen in a while. And I thought
he speared his life away. Like he saw everything. He saw
spirited away.
He thought he was back in 2001. Like the look on his face, he was like, "Oh shit." It's 2001, baby.
That nigga thought he was Barry Allen. That nigga was like, "Did I top travel? What year is this?" Oh, because I don't want to talk about Dragon Ball Super. How they fucked up.
Oh, Lord.
They fucked up. I ain't going to say they fucked up, but they got some explaining to do more than Lucy do. So, Shane... Did he save himself? No. He just got eliminated because he was stupid. I told him not to do it. I was like, Shane, think about it. He didn't think about it.
Nope.
So, same thing with the American Alphas early in the night. They got eliminated because they didn't think about it either. I told Jordan, don't you toss Gable. Didn't I say it? I said, don't toss that. He did it. That's pretty though. But then they got eliminated. So, and then after that,
yeah, you have to.
My heart, Thomas.
So, all of this craziness is going on. So we almost had a power bomb. We had a Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns Shield. I call it Diet Shield power bomb.
Shield Light.
Yeah. And
they were going to do it to Randy at first.
Yes, they were going to do it to Randy. And AJ saved Randy. Or was that Bray saved Randy?
AJ saved Randy.
AJ saved Randy. And then before you know it, who comes hobbling his crazy ass down the ramp?
Your favorite wrestler.
My favorite wrestler. Good old Deanie Ambrose. John Moxley comes limping his crazy ass down the ramp. And then who's the first person he comes for? Oh, some people's like, maybe he came for the Shield. Oh, no, he came for AJ. And he starts attacking AJ. And then before you know it, AJ was outside of the ring with the other two members of the Shield. And what does he do? He fucks AJ and says, hey.
These niggas, Seth and Roman, said, huh? What's going on? That's Dean? Oh, fuck security.
I forgot about that.
They start tagging security. And then, let me go back into hiding.
And then, sorry about that, they beat the shit out of security as if they were Highland security insider. But, and then they after that moment of them beating up security, they look at each other, and then they all realize that they're all on the same page. And then out of nowhere, Roman Reigns wants to be a badass. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why he didn't do this from the beginning. But he was a badass. And so here we go. They take the legend himself, the greatest, the GOAT, AJ Styles. And then they proceed to...
They triple powerbomb
him. Not diet Shield powerbomb, but the full dosage of the Shield powerbomb through the table, and they eliminated the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
And then that just left the Wyatts versus the Shield. But thank God, my boy, another legend. Boy, he's not a legend yet. He's getting up there. He's slowly creeping up there. He's been slowly creeping up there for a few years now, but he keep getting hurt. He gonna be a legend.
Is that Mr. Carburetor?
Mr. Carburetor himself, Mr. I will fix your flat.
Not Mr. Fix a Flat. Not I will fix your flat with a can. No, he will build you another tire.
Luke Harper.
Coming straight from the shop. This man, I swear to God, this man is a metahuman. I looked away. There was nobody on the side of the ring. And you were like, what the fuck is Harper? This man, like, out of nowhere just appeared. That man is a metahuman.
That man's a metahuman. I'm telling you.
He building tires, fixing cars.
No, what happened was when Shane got speared back into the past, he picked up Harper before he went into the match for Kane and took him back to the future, which created an alternate timeline where that match never happened, and this whole pay-per-view didn't happen because after a great sequence of events, first person going out of these four remaining people is Seth Rollins. And I'm like, there's hope. There's hope for Team SmackDown.
We forgot the highlight. The highlight of Seth Rollins getting eliminated was he got his ass Blake Griffin by RKO.
He did.
Randy Orton with a nasty Blake Griffin RKO. He tried to jump. He tried to dive, then before you know it, he got RKO.
Oh yeah, because that was a pretty sequence. I got to talk about that. What happened was, Seth had, who did he have up there? He had Orton up. No, Seth had Bray up for the superplex. Hit him with the superplex. Then got him with the Falcon's Arrow. Got the 2 count. Then he was about to go do the 450 from the top rope. Then when he was going for it, RKO.
And then, Randy Orton, he can't when he do a good RKO, he can't go straight into a pin, so he was in the moment, so he rolled out the ring and was having a moment, and then Bray kind of got the 3-second pin.
Yep. And then, after Roman was Roman, he did his best we can't say Hogan on this channel. Well, okay, no, they're bringing him up. He did his best Hogan, Cena, Austin, Rock impersonations. He tried to muster up the courage, tried to hit the spear, but good old team player Randy once again came in for the save, ate the spear, which allowed Bray Wyatt to get the Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Team SmackDown finally gets the win. What were you about to say?
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought they was gonna have them boys win. I thought Raw was gonna sweep.
Yeah.
But with a nice little upset, the wrestling show. SmackDown
won.
Whew.
I wanna give special shout outs to my girl Becky. She tried. She really did. She put in a fighting effort against Bayley and goddamn Charlotte at the end. I want to give another shout out to my boys, the Blacks, aka the Usos.
Because I've never seen Crispy Ballman jeans look nice with Air Force Ones.
In a wrestling match.
Right. It wasn't like they was just hanging out.
They wasn't at the mall. They wasn't at Lennox.
They were definitely in a wrestling ring.
Right. So I gotta give a special shout out to my boys, the Usos. They did their thing.
Hashtag.
Wait. We gotta give another shout out. 2 more to our legends, local legends. Goddamn Breezango.
Oh,
and
yes.
goddamn James Ellsworth.
Yes, you gotta give a shout out to the Chin and DX.
Yep. So, after all this, my pay-per-view night is over with. So, Thomas.
Okay. All right. So, here we go. Good old what was this?
Wait, hold on. Wait. Thomas, make this review as quick as the match.
Okay. Here we go. All right, so we got Fantasy Warfare. Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock Lesnar looking as intimidating as possible. He comes to the ring, and I'm like, okay, this is about to be a great battle. And then who was the last person to come out? Of course, Goldberg comes out. So security knocks on the door like the police is normal, boom, boom, boom. And then out comes, this is as intimidating as Goldberg has ever came out of a damn room ever when he did that. So he busts out the room, and then he makes his way to the ring. Typical Goldberg style, smoke coming out his mouth. He kicking and punching and stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. Goes down to the ramp, and here we go. Everybody's excited because Fantasy Warfare is about to go down. JoJo Fine Ass introduces both wrestlers.
Oh my God, JoJo.
I'm getting married. I'm taking myself off the market.
No,
That's another point. And the bell rings. And here we go. Brock Lesnar runs up on freaking Goldberg and charges him into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a pause. And then Goldberg pushes Brock Lesnar down, made him look like some kid at Toys R Us
that didn't get that last goddamn new Power Ranger toy.
And then as Brock Lesnar is trying to get back up, he proceeds to spear him. Goldberg speared him and then goes back, measures him up for another spear and speared him twice. And then right after that, goes for the jackhammer. Yes, I know you're like, oh, no. It's 1, 2, 3. No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No. Brock Lesnar kicked out, and then he took him to Suplex City. None of that.
I mean, that's so what I'm told. Like I said, my pay-per-view ended after the goddamn 5-man, after the Survivor Series match. So from what I hear, Brock Lesnar just didn't do nothing. He just came, showed up, got pinned, and, left. Is that what happened?
Literally, that's what the fuck happened.
Alrighty. So, I don't know how to feel.
I don't know how to feel neither, because that was some bullshit. If that's supposed to be quote unquote fantasy warfare, then why wasn't there a good match? Oh, I know why, dude. I know why. Because fucking Goldberg can't fucking wrestle. And Brock Lesnar was like, I'm not finna sit here and try to fake with this dumbass motherfucker. So he said, just end that shit early. And I bet Brock Lesnar is probably cringing right now because he had to end that shit early when he has been putting on good ass matches. It's Brock fucking Lesnar, former IWGP champion, former fucking undisputed champion of the world. If you know for a fact that Goldberg cannot freaking wrestle, why even book this goddamn match? That's what's pissing me off. I was expecting to see like a nice little battle, and then eventually Goldberg was gonna get killed. But no, because he ain't. Goldberg has not had any. I'm sorry for all you Goldberg fans, but I'm letting you know right here. There has been said by everybody. Regal has said it. A whole bunch of well-respected wrestlers have said it. Goldberg can't wrestle. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's the truth. And that's exactly what I didn't like about him coming back. Everybody was all excited because, we have a whole bunch of people coming back. But Goldberg's coming back. I understand. You can be excited. You can be as excited as you want to be. But the truth is Goldberg can't wrestle. And that's why this match was so fucking quick. And it was so fucking bad.
I couldn't say it better myself. That's why he's here. That's why he's here. Like, I didn't see the match. I didn't see it. I was looking at the TV. I'm like, Thomas, what are you looking at? Why are you in so much shock? I don't see it. I see credits. I'm still happy that, they avenged AJ.
Yeah. I'm happy for the match before that was good, but you're gonna end the night like this.
I don't know how to feel. Like, it's one of those things where why? Just why? Why?
If you know.
I'm thinking like,
why the fuck didn't they give that man? Why didn't they just push it back to give that man more time? But first of all, he can't wrestle to begin with. So what is there that he can do to fix this shit? Might as well have sent his ass to Undertaker gym to get his ass beaten. Maybe he would have came back a little better.
My question is, you gave Brock Lesnar Cena, Punk,
yep,
Dean, Reigns, Taker, and if you want to count all the side shit, Kofi. And you've been building, and he literally killed Orton. And literally killed Mark Hunt.
Yes, he did.
Former IWGP champion. The same title that Nakamura used to have. Nakamura that's in NXT that was having one of the matches of the year with Samoa Joe down in NXT last night. AJ Styles.
The fucking greatest of all time.
This man, I'm not a Brock Lesnar fan.
Me neither. I'm not even a big Brock fan, but I know Brock don't pull bullshit like that.
Let's see how many people really needed that win. Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Nakamura, hell, even Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
You could have did AJ. If Daniel Bryan was still healthy. But Goldberg?
And then the way you give it to him.
I can't understand. But so you telling me Mark Hunt about what 6 to 10 years younger than Brock Lesnar, who is an active MMA fighter, lost to Brock Lesnar, who was away from the sport for about 4 years because he was sick.
Yes.
And then he went back to wrestling. And everybody said, oh, he can't do it no more. So that's why he went back to the E. Came back. Decisively beat Mark Hunt in the second round.
Oh, yeah.
2 spears. And a jackhammer. From a 72-year-old Goldberg can put away Brock Lesnar. It took Roman Reigns, John Cena of this era, 15 Superman punches and 3,000 spears to attempt to keep Brock Lesnar down at WrestleMania last year. Or 2 years ago, whenever that was.
Roman Reigns.
And he still didn't win the match because Seth cashed in.
This Roman Reigns, and also that happened in that match. Roman Reigns had to stop wrestling and literally fight Brock Lesnar to almost win, but he still lost because Seth cashed in. But
you had Dean Ambrose, who the match was bad at WrestleMania, but still, Brock Lesnar had to take 1 billion chair shots because, you know, we all know the story about Dean told about Brock Lesnar in that match. But the point is, Dean could have used that win. And then you had John Cena, who barely won. You ended the streak at WrestleMania.
He is the guy that ended the fucking streak.
He is the one in 21-1. CM Punk took that man to the limits. This is the man that when he came back, broke Shawn Michaels' arm with a Kimura.
And he gave... This is the same
guy
wait. That bitched Triple H and told him... Twice. He bitched Triple H twice. This is not... First of all, before y'all be like, it's Triple H. First of all, you gotta remember who the fuck Triple H is. This is Triple H that done beat the shit out of people.
This is Triple H with the hair. Brock beat Triple H so bad, he cut his hair off.
This is the same... Oh, there's even more. This is the same guy, Brock Lesnar, that Triple H had to go get a fully steel sledgehammer for WrestleMania. Same guy, just to beat Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm. But two
fucking spears and a fucking
jackhammer. Wait. Let me tell you something. It took. We can do this all night. It took James Ellsworth to beat Braun Strowman. After they had to put this man through a table, there was a phenomenal forearm. There was a diving Shane. There was almost a Dirty Deeds.
There was a fucking RKO.
But 2 spears
and a fucking jackhammer. And Brock Lesnar loses. Wait. There's another one. Here we go. It took... First of all, it took a whole tournament for fucking Brock Lesnar to lose the IWGP title. Not like, oh, one guy. No.
We're talking about New Japan.
It took a whole tournament.
So we're talking about guys like Okada, Tanahashi. Was Tama around back then? Or no, Shinsuke. We're talking about old New Japan.
Yeah, Shinsuke was there. I was like, come on.
If you know the three people I just named, Tanahashi is the goddamn John Cena. That would make Okada like the Orton.
Yeah.
Orton-ish. And Shinsuke is literally the Brock Lesnar of New Japan. It took, and not to mention everybody else that we're probably missing out on that was in that tournament.
Yeah.
To beat Brock Lesnar.
2 fucking spears and 1 goddamn jackhammer, and Brock Lesnar is done.
I reiterate, I'm not a Brock Lesnar fan.
It took The Undertaker retiring and working out and coming back for him to get beat by. And first of all, it took both of them to halfway die for Undertaker to win that match. But 2 spears and 1 fucking jackhammer.
That sounds like 2 spears, 1 jackhammer. That sounds like some shit we were not supposed to watch 10 years ago.
For real. For real. First of all, and then let's not even, if we get involved, really dissect that freaking Undertaker and Brock Lesnar match, the second one.
That was a good match.
It was. And Undertaker had to do damn near 3 freaking, they did Hell's Gate. About 3 tombstones, about 2 last rides, about a whole bunch of damn choke slams, probably 5.
It took John Cena steel steps, a chain, handcuffs, kendo sticks, steel chairs, and a table to beat Brock Lesnar.
Like, folks have had to dig in their arsenal to beat Brock Lesnar. Literally. I'm not even talking about like figuratively. I'm talking about literally. Like, motherfuckers had to get shit built to beat Brock Lesnar. But 2 spears and 1 jackhammer.
I don't get it.
I've been confused this whole time because I was expecting to get my goddamn $10 worth. Damn pay-per-view. And then I gotta pay for it next week. Kinda pissed me off.
If it wasn't for NXT.
Right, that's the only boy.
If it wasn't for NXT, boy. Because I gotta know what's going on with Nakamura because he didn't show up tonight. There was no Nakamura. All I heard was 10 chants, so I was waiting for Dillinger to pop up. There was no Revival, which I'm glad about. Keep them all down in NXT. Because between Raw and SmackDown, somebody got some explaining to do. This whole weekend has confused me. Like, Thomas, you don't understand. The best thing about Pokemon Sun and Moon is after battling, is playing with your goddamn Pokemon. They got a fucking pet feature now. You can fucking like, it's like a Chio pet or like a Tamagotchi. They got that shit on there now. That's the best thing about Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that confused me at first because you know I'm a competitive battler.
Right.
Dragon Ball Super, I told you earlier, they confused the fuck out of me. And you know, I've been the one keeping everybody caught up.
Right.
You know, in the circle. And I got confused. And then we roll around to NXT Toronto and I'm thinking shit finally making sense. And then Baron Corbin Baron Corbin changed my whole perspective of the whole weekend.
That motherfucker bounced past the cruiserweight division right up under the bus.
So,
and I'm not. And once again,
I don't get it. What had happened? But like I said, I literally was not emotionally invested anymore. Once I realized the Shining Stars were in the match longer than Breezango. Y'all think it's a goddamn game. It's certain hints that they give y'all throughout the night. That was mine. Some of y'all, it might have been when what happened? When Sami Zayn lost? That might have been y'all tip off. But I knew that was going to happen. My tip off was when I'm done. I can't.
2 fucking spears and 1 jackhammer. 1, 2, 3.
It don't make no sense to me.
It don't. That was a. Oh, it goes back to. Oh, and they dissected this man's wrestling, and then they said that like top people dissecting this man's wrestling ability, and all of them said he's bad. Why we want him back?
I didn't.
Fuck them fans. Sorry. Not sorry. Y'all want Goldberg, you better buy the WWE Network and 2K17.
I mean, I'm in shock. I told you. First of all, I'm hungry.
Boy, who you telling? Oh,
let's get out of here. Follow all the links down below: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Share this video out with your friends. Subscribe if you have not already. Liking always shows your support. Comment down below. What happened? What happened? Can somebody explain to me? Because I got 2 eyes and I saw a pay-per-view, right? And once, you know what my tip-off was? To be completely honest, that I knew this shit was going downhill. When Nia Jax killed Naomi. When Nia Jax killed Naomi, I was like, yep. She didn't get pinned. She lost by countout because she couldn't make it back into the ring. I was like, shenanigans all night.
Oh yeah,
shenanigans all night.
So when you expect it, okay, when you expect for there to be like a really nice battle, the battle doesn't happen. That was the theme of tonight.
I tweeted out right before the match started, can we end this, the last 10 minutes, AJ versus Owens, for 10 minutes. They gave us 5 minutes of that in the beginning. Comment down below what you guys thought about this. What was your moments? What was your highs and your lows? What was that shine? Nope. What was that glimmer of hope? Because I can't say that other phrase because they were in a match.
Right. The Pina Colada Brothers.
The Pina Colada Brothers. What was your highlight of the night? And what was your what the fuck moment? Shout out to King Ross. I gotta take them home. I'm out of here. Thomas, closing words.
I gotta do exactly like the last pay-per-view. Say one word. I'm quoting. I am physically quoting Tory Lanez. Say one word and say the first word that comes to your mind. Goldberg, I'm better. I'm better. That's it. 2 spears and a jackhammer. We out. I'm done.